Hey y'all, I'm here to talk about the WWE and AEW situation. Okay. There will not be no war. People say this, they want it to happen, but it's not gonna happen. In all reality, in my opinion, I know like other people's opinions are different. I think NXT is better because WWE, what they try to do is make their talent good. So any like moves they do or stuff like that, most of the time, you rarely see bouches. I mean, you could have bouches, and there's videos from it, but it's not like all in one show like AEW Dynamite. Let's talk about that. They there's a lot of bouches. People say that there were storylines. To my opinion, the only story that in my opinion, that I care and I actually like is the John Moxley and Kenny Omega because they are big time names. I know there are indie guys that a lot of people don't really, you know, care about or whatever. Yeah, are good, could be good, stuff like that. But just AEW is gonna do if they try to go up against WWE Monday Night Wars people. That's the main thing. You may not have, The Rock wrestling no more, Stone Cold, but you still got amazing talent in the WWE. And NXT in the Performance Center, that's what makes WWE have their name. The talent that they produce, the storylines that they produce. They recently, last Monday, I agree, it was really good. It was a really good, set up and whatever, It's pretty good Monday Night Raw. It's been going down, or whatever like that, but you got some shocks. You got, The Fiend, which I've heard that, he could be going to SmackDown and attack The Undertaker. That's a rumor, guys. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. And then I've also heard the rumor about Shane McMahon buying AEW, which is just a rumor, most likely. Because, if it happens again, honestly, the war, Monday Night Wars, was fine. That was their first ever. So it was new to everybody. And I know a lot of people like that. But you can't recreate something. Like, you could go and sit down and, say you want this, and it would be really cool. But at the end, you guys want new things, you guys want new stories, and then all you guys talk about is having a war. And honestly, it's not gonna happen. For some people, that might suck. In my opinion, I don't want to see it. They're two different companies. Two different. One's AEW's PG-14, and then you got PG for WWE, which is actually a good thing to have PG. You have kids watching, and a lot of adults do watch, but also try to get their kids into it. And a lot of adults, they don't like their kids to have you know um, bad experiences, and have learn all these cuss words and stuff like that. And I know WWE sometimes they come back with the cuss words and stuff like that, but the way that WWE is, they are completely fine. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, I love the attitude there. Go back to that." But there's new generations that come, and the generation that is now is the generation that a lot of people want to see, especially kids. AEW is just going for like the older males, attention and stuff like that. And I noticed something on the not WWE, pardon my, but AEW Dynamite. It said it was a sold out arena. I noticed as soon as it was going around, it wasn't sold out. There were empty seats, a lot, and the very high. You could see it clearly in a few shots. And AEW is struggling to sell tickets. And this is what happens when you do like Cody. Come on, man. You sit there and you literally throw a sledgehammer into a chair that resembles something like Triple H. Bro, go. It's AEW. Do your own thing. Don't try to try to do a war so your company would get more money. Leave them alone. And I might be upsetting a few people right now by, what I'm saying, but in my opinion, I don't want to see a war. I want to see WWE, which they have made a big name for themselves over the years. Back since Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Bruno Sammartino. They go back a long way. And no one, and I mean no one, can take that away from them. And people can try. But the thing is, WWE is always, now, and forever. AEW, can anybody say WCW? Can anybody say ECW? What happened to those companies? They got bought out by Vince Kennedy McMahon. And it was good stories, yeah. But we all saw when Vincent McMahon, he tried to literally sit there and try to do the war again with the alliance, with the WCW, ECW, kind of in the middle of the Attitude Era and like going into like, the PG era. In the middle right there. And I mean, it was pretty good because you had like, big names like Stone Cold and stuff like that. But it didn't work out.